If this result does not force Italian football to rip everything up and start again, perhaps nothing will. The 4-times world champions have failed to qualify for a third consecutive World Cup, a source of utter shame for one of the game's traditional powerhouses. Playing with 10 men for much of the match, Italy eventually succumbed 4-1 on penalties to Bosnia-Herzegovina and will miss out on next summer's showpiece in North America and Mexico. There was glory for the 40-year-old Edin Dzeko, who will become one of the oldest outfield players to contest a World Cup. Bosnia had 31 shots in total and deserved to advance. The Azzurri have not won a game at the finals since 2014 and not contested a knockout encounter since they beat France on penalties in the 2006 final. Now they will have to wait at least until 2030 for another crack. This latest embarrassment, following the failure to reach the 2018 or 2022 tournaments, will immediately place the future of head coach Gennaro Gattuso and Italian FA president Gabriele Gravina in serious doubt. But if Italian football believes it can right the ship simply by changing the officers, it shows its leaders have learned nothing. Lots of fine words will be spoken in the days ahead. Whether anyone will actually act on them, or whether anyone really cares, is another matter entirely. On a very poor pitch in Zenica, both sides made plenty of errors in the early stages and it was a mistake that led to the opener. Under no pressure, Bosnia goalkeeper Nikola Vasilje gifted possession to Nicolo Barella. His pass picked out Moise Kean, whose first-time strike from 20 yards found the corner. After that it was the home side who made most of the running. Ivan Basic brought a sharp stop from Gianluigi Donnarumma and Armedin Demirovic's header drifted just wide. Then Italy suffered a huge setback just before the break when Donnarumma's poor clearance was headed back towards Italy's goal, and when Bastoni stretched for the ball, he took out Amar Mehmek instead and was shown a straight red card. There was intense pressure from the home side at the start of the second half, but at the other end, Kean squandered a glorious chance to double his side's lead when he raced through but shot wide one-on-one with Vasilje. Just when Italy seemed to be edging towards the finishing line, Bosnia leveled. Donnarumma saved brilliantly from Dzeko but could do nothing when the rebound fell to substitute Haris Tabakovic, who bundled it home from 3 yards. That led to extra time and both sides were edge. To the fury of the Italian players and bench, Tariq Mihremovic was shown only a yellow card for chopping down substitute Marco Palestra as he charged through. When the shootout came, Bosnia scored all 4 of their kicks while Francesco Pio Esposito and Brian Cristante missed for Italy. Italy used to idolize its footballers. Yet the sporting heroes are now tennis star Jannik Sinner and Formula One's teenage sensation Andrea Kimi Antonelli, to name 2. A generation will never see Italy play at a major finals. Those Italy players who were filmed celebrating Bosnia's win over Wales in the playoff semi-finals last Thursday will regret it for some time. Yet they should take only a small share of the blame. Because this is what happens when the authorities do nothing to promote or protect the national team. When clubs show no interest in developing promising young Italian players and instead fill their teams with average or aging players from overseas on free transfers, this is the result. When a football system suffers from ramshackle stadiums, hopeless marketing strategies, Byzantine planning laws and is dominated by parochial self-interest, nobody should be surprised at a humiliation like this. The question now is whether they can ever recover.